Hey everybody, Chris here, 4Directions Bushcraft. I just real quick wanted to show you guys how to make a net, just a simple net. You can use it for anything really, carrying stuff, catching food, fish, crab, anything. Anyway, it's really simple. I just have a bunch of bank line, 6 or 7 strands of it, and what I'm going to show you how to do here is we're going to take one strand and we're going to fold it in half to create a loop. Just fold it in half to create a loop on the end of it, and then our paracord line right here is going to be our just our line that we tie these to. We're going to take the loop and we're going to wrap the bank line in itself. That way it creates its own little, I don't know what kind of knot that is, but creates its own little knot on there. So we repeat that, fold it in half to create a loop. Doesn't matter which side you start on, this side or this side. Just wrap it in on itself. Feed the other line through, and there we go. Another one. This is just going to be for demonstration. You can make these as big as you want, obviously. You just use more line. It's no big deal. And then you repeat the process. This is a tedious project because it's repetitive. Alright, hopefully you can see this. Depending on how big you want your net, these can be farther apart or closer together. So what you do is, just for demonstration purposes, I'll spread them apart a little bit so you can see. So what I want to do is take these inner 2 strands of these 2 knots, so these 2 right here, and basically you just take those. So these are the inner 2, and you're just going to tie an overhand knot in all of these, like this. That's going to create your loop right there. Then I take these 2 inner strands and repeat. You want to make sure your knots measure up with each other, so this one needs to scoot up. So we'll scoot it up. Gunny, stop your digging, boy. So those 2 match up pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect. So these 2 inner strands now. And these are just simple overhand knots. Now these 2 inner strands. Can you see how that's starting to get a net there? So these 2, this outer strand and this inner strand, I'm just going to tie it up as well. And that's all you do. You just repeat the whole process all the way down, depending on how big you want your net. These 2 inner strands now. Scoot this one up a little bit. Now these 2. And so that's as easy as it gets. Now with this paracord is good because you can obviously unravel it, and it's got 7 strands in there. You can make a net out of those. And no matter where you're at, you can make a net. You can turn a net into a backpack if you needed to. I think Dave Canterbury did that on Dual Survivor once. made a net, turned it into a backpack. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys how to make a simple net. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned from it. I'll show you a close-up of this before I go. Thanks for your views, your comments, and support. And you guys have fun out there. And I'll catch you on the next one.